Jai Satchidanand. I bow to pure soul within all of you. Jai Satchidanand.
And I would really appreciate an explanation regarding the kinds of karma and about the liquid and the gas and etc. I would like to understand the difference and the resemblance between them.
There are one karma as a charge karma, and another karma is a discharge of that karma. So two, and third is result of discharge karma. So there are three type of karma. One is seed, one is fruit, and result of that fruit again comes in this life. I will give you example. Suppose somebody is giving donation 5,000 euro to some temple, suppose. So people will say he has done very good karma. Nice person, donor, good karma. But really, by spiritual science, this is a result of karma. This is effect of karma. Past life, he has intention, I want to give donation to temple, I want to use my money in a good charity work. So his intention is a seed for karma. In this life, he will get effect of karma. By that person, he can give donation to temple. And third step of karma, result of this discharge karma again comes. People will call that person, you are a great person, you are a big donor, you have to come in temple ceremony. So this is a third result comes. So there are three division of karma. First karma seed, result of karma, and again result of that effect comes. Suppose somebody is lying and he want to finish his work but is lying wrongly. So why he is doing this lying and getting finished his work? Because of past karma. So past karma he has seed. I want to finish anyhow, whatever happened, but I want to complete my work. He lie for that work. So first past karma and result of past karma comes and he is lying, he is explaining wrongly people and he is getting his work done. And third step will come automatically. People will say, that person, this is not good person, he is lying always. So effect of this karma again comes. So these two stages in this life, effect of karma, a result of effect of karma. And karma seed is in past life. When effect comes, he says, oh, I have completed my work by lying and wrongly explained them. So he is charging new karma again. When people will say bad words to that person, still he says, oh, you want to say whatever, I want to finish my work. So he is charging bad karma. And if suppose he feels, oh, I am doing wrong, I should not lie with anybody, I should not wrongly explain to anybody, I should explain properly, right way, and I should get done work. So he is changing his seed for next life. So effect and inside his opinion change, whatever I have done is wrong, I should not do this again. So that opinion will charge for next life. So seed of past life gives result in this life. At that time again, due to ignorance, we will charge. If by this knowledge, we can stop charging of new karma. But effect of this karma will come again. That we have to get suffering. You understand?
Yes, thank you. Namaste.
Another explanation for this type of ice type of karma, watery type of karma, and vapor type of karma. In Jnana Vidhi, after Jnana Vidhi, what happens? that water type and vapor type of karma gets dissolved. So from childhood till today, whatever we have charged karma, but it is in form of vapor and water. So they are not totally concrete and they are not ready for giving effect for next life. So they are in a form of water and form of vapor. So by Jnanvidhi, that karma will dissolve. Only IC karma, that we have to finish. It is a total form of ice. Automatically it will melt, it will give effect. That effect we have to solve with equanimity, keeping awareness of 5 Agna, awareness of pure soul. Then this effect will dissolve and will not charge new karma. So after Jnanvidhi, we are practicing 5 Agna. By this 5 Agna, that discharge karma in a form of ice, automatically it will come result, it will melt, it will give effect. If we practice 5 Agna, then we will not charge new karma. But whatever charge karma in this life, that will be dissolved, vanish in Jnanvidhi. It is form of vapor and ice, water, that will totally dissolved or totally go away in this Jnanvidhi. You understood?
Yes, thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you for being here. He's learning a lot about Akram Vignan, and he follows the Spiritism. Is a doctrine, a religion doctrine that also believes in reincarnation. He would like to know the difference between where the pure soul goes when the body dies. That's essentially his question.
The time of last breathing, soul with causal body, electrical body, it gets separated. Physical body remains here. Due to that causal body, he will go to next father, mother. So, sperm and ovum meeting point, that fertilization take place. At that time, that this pure soul with causal body, electrical body, it will go to mother's womb and leave this body. So according to causal body, he will get new effective body. He will absorb that sperm and ovum, that fertilization, and body form will start. So effective body will start. And whatever causes he has made in past, that causal body will change into effective body and grow up will start. Development of that child will start. After 9 months, then the baby will born. But according to causes, that baby will born. So when death, at the time of death, electrical body, causal body and pure soul leave this physical body. And according to causal body, new birth will take place. Understood?
So the reincarnation will be immediate. You'll be immediate. As soon as you die, you'll go to another body.
Yeah, immediately. At a time, new birth taking place. In between, there is no time elapse. One pole in this body and one pole is mother's womb. When mother's womb, the soul find out, then this leaves this body at a time. Just one leg is on table, one leg is on sofa. When one leg he put over here, he will pick up his leg. Just at a time. Like one pole is in this body, another pole is in mother's womb. Soul elongate, such a elasticity, just like elasticity. Elongate, and it may from Brazil to India or say Africa, wherever, whichever place. At the same time, next birth will take place. But beginning, in mother's womb, it absorbs that union of that mixture of sperm and ovum. And it absorbs as a food, and effective body will start. According to causal body, now change gets into effective body. And growing up of that child will take place.
Okay, thank you.
She's very thankful for the opportunity of being here. She lived in India for 6 months, 30 years ago. And at that time, she was very impressed by the level of poverty in India and the system of castes, the divisions. And she felt there was a resemblance with the poverty in Brazil as well. But her question is regarding karma. She would like to know if the individual karma can be dissolved. How to work with this collective karma, with the karma of a group?
Just like after day, night comes. After night, day comes. Similarly, this collective karma, the group of people, they are suffering, that will also finish. Then good karma will come in result. So this cycle is going on and on. This is going to happen, but we believe that within 5 hours, 5 years, 10 years, it may not happen. But cycle of 50, 100 years, 200 years, 500 years, 1000 years, the cycle is going on. India, before 2000 years, India was the topmost. Now within 2000 years, it falls down to so many poverty and so many problems. Again, then good time will come. So this cycle is coming and going. It is going to happen. So now, for India, good time is coming. India will be the center of whole world. Such a good time is coming. Within 5-10 years, we will see. But after 2,500 years, that time again came.
Okay, thank you very much.
She would like to understand better what happened after Gnana Vidhi, the stages of evolution. She understood that first, the suffering stops. And at a second moment, you also detach from the pleasures of the world. She would like to know how this happens, this process happens, and if it's necessary to pass through more than one Gnana Vidhi rituals, or if only the practice of the 5 agnas, individual practice, it's sufficient to ensure the evolution.
After Gnana Vidhi, our wrong belief gets fractured. I am Lilian is separate. I am pure soul, Lilian is separate. That right belief gets set, first step. Then slowly your awareness will increase now. How Lilian is separate, how I am pure soul. So when we practice 5 agna, that awareness will increase. Whatever happens is result of scientific, circumstantial evidence. This is file. So I want to solve with equanimity. So by practicing 5 agna, previously you feel that I am Lilian and whatever suffering comes, you are taking, oh, I am getting suffering. But after Gnana Vidhi, you understand I am pure soul and Lilian is suffering now. That awareness, by that awareness, suffering with Lilian is there. But you are not sufferer, you are separated from Lilian. So now, first step, this will happen. So your suffering will go away. No unhappiness. Your awareness, I am pure soul. So inner bliss will start. But Lilian may have suffering. Now, that suffering is due to her wrong understanding and due to karmic account. Slowly we are solving with files with equanimity. that suffering also reduces. And happiness will not start, but suffering will reduce. By right understanding, by doing pratikaman, seeing faultless to other person, flawless vision. So your suffering will reduce. So beginning, your pain, suffering, unhappiness will reduce. Same situation, previously we are having depression or say too much pain, suffering. After Jnana Vidhi, same situation arise. Still, by understanding of 5 agnas, awareness of separation with Lilian, you feel no suffering or say very minimum suffering. So suffering is reduced. Then so many situations arise, your suffering will be reduced by awareness of 5 agnas and awareness of pure soul. Then after finishing so many files, we are solving with equanimity. When so many files dissolves, then your second stage will arise, happiness. Inner happiness will increase. So reducing unhappiness, then starting happiness. Second stage will come. And then in a higher stage, suppose my stage, after so many years, I don't have any unhappiness at all. No worries, no stress, no unhappiness. All the time I can remain in happiness stage, inner happiness all the time. I have right understanding why this has happened, who is doer, where is pure soul, who is sufferer, what is a karmic account with Deepak. Everything I have in awareness. So I don't have any suffering anytime. And I can remain all the time free from this Deepak file 1 by this practicing 5 agna. But we are practicing 5 agnas at 5%, 10%, more than 70%. If you practice 5 agna, then this stage will comes. All the time you will feel inner bliss all the time. So that stage will come, but after practicing 5 agna, finishing all files with equanimity, adjusting with people, at that time our anger, pride dissolves, deceit, greed will dissolve. So that dissolving anger, pride, deceit, greed, that will give you more and more happiness, inner happiness. And another question, see, Jnana Vidhi we have to take once, but whenever it is possible, you join next Jnana Vidhi. But don't write down your name and take new charan, don't do that. But every time we'll surrender our mind, speech, body, all karma. That surrenderness will help you more. Then every time you listen properly 5 agna, decide I want to practice 5 agna again and again. So each and every time, so first time we are taking Jnana, and second time, third time, whenever possible, you join Jnana Vidhi, listen properly and repeat the words properly. So your covering on soul will slowly reduces. So your beginning of awareness is there, but your awareness will increase. Your experience stage will increase slowly. Your power of awareness of pure soul will increase. You can solve files with equanimity. That will increase slowly. So, very important, every Jnana Vidhi, every Satsang, you must join. And in between, suppose next year we are coming, suppose, or in between you come in Guru Purnima or in India, and any time, whenever Jnana Vidhi is there, you join that program. But in between, you have to practice 5 agna. 5 agna is more important. Means so many times if you take Jnana Vidhi and you are not practicing 5 agna, that is not correct. Each and every time you can join 5 Jnana Vidhi, Satsang, that is good. But all the time your goal should be, I want to practice 5 agna, more than 70%. That will help a lot, and you will have all the time inner bliss without any situation comes. You can very adjustable to any situation, you can flexible to any situation, you can solve all fights with equanimity in any situation. You understood?
Yes, thank you very much. Jai Satitananda.
Jai Sachidananda.
She feels a lot of anguish and also difficult in breathing, anxious about what the current state of affairs in a world where we value more the having than being. And her first question is this: the diseases that we see today, are they acquired due to our own actions?
Yes. Whatever disease or any suffering comes to our body is our own effect of our own causes. Nobody is responsible for that.
In the search for the self-realization, how we can have an impact on other people?
First take this jnana, their intention, keep intention. Everybody should get this knowledge of self-realization. Then you can share your experience with your friends and families. And you can distribute Dada's book, your friends and families. So slowly, whenever our program is there, bring that people in the Satsang program. So your intention, your bhav, intention to spread this knowledge to worldly people, automatically scientific circumstantial evidence will help you, and people will take jnana and get inner peace.
Okay, thank you. Well, his question is, how poor people are usually worried about their own survival to support their families. How can they acquire this type of salvation and knowledge if it's not under the reach?
See, people may rich or poor, but his merit karma is there, then definitely he has got some connection. He may come in satsang, he may take jnana. In India, so many poor people are also taking jnana. By any media, TV media or friends or families or anything happen, they let them know about. They can able to know about this satsang, jnana vidhi. They come in satsang. So rich or poor is different matter, but merit karma of past life, infinite. So many past life that merit karma is there, and automatically this satsang and jnana vidhi, he can able to come in this program and he can able to get jnana. So our wish, our intention, everybody, that let the people should get this jnana, let the obstructions of the worldly people break and they can come in satsang and take jnana. Our intention, we have to keep this again and again. That will help a lot.
Okay, thanks.
Jai Sachidananda. Yes.
Her question is about the sleep. You had explained that during the sleep we discharge karma, and she would like to know and how to transform this karma in a strength to the self. So she would like to have an explanation that could help her in this process.
After Jnana Vidhi, we understood that I am not Sylvia, I am pure soul. The Sylvia has a sleep. So you are not owner, you are not doer of Sylvia. Then automatically discharge karma, the sleep is a discharge karma. Without charging new karma, this will finish. In ignorant stage, I am Sylvia, I am sleeping. That doership is a charging of new karma. Sleep is a discharge karma. But if you believe that I am Sylvia, I am sleeping, then new karma will charge. But this is awareness. Oh, I am not Sylvia, I am pure soul. Sylvia is taking sleep, and this is file. I want to solve with equanimity. This is the result of scientific circumstantial evidence. Then karma of sleep will discharge, and you are not going to charge new karma. You understood?
What she has to do is only just before she goes to bed, she has to be strong in the awareness of the self.
Yes. After Gnan Vidhi, we are explaining, before sleep you have to say, Soy Alma Pura, Soy Alma Pura, Soy Alma Pura. Let the Sylvia will get sleep automatically. But your connection with pure soul will be there, and your power of awareness will charge whole night. So next day, whole day you can practice Vayagna with awareness of pure soul. And again when you finish all files, daytime file, then while going for sleep, you have to remember that I have to say, I am pure soul, Soy Alma Pura, Soy Alma Pura. And remember face of Dada, Bhagwan or Simandar Swami. And that will charge power of awareness of pure soul.
What happens that during the night she wakes up several times, and usually what she does is to pray. And now she will adopt this of saying, I'm pure soul, I'm pure soul, I'm pure soul.
It's okay. I am also several times wake up. Every time I say, Deepak, go to sleep. It's not morning time, it is still night, takes rest. Then he will go to sleep.
Thank you. First, he would like to thank you for the presence here. It's a very special moment for him. It's his 50-year anniversary. He used to listen to your songs and sing, and his family was already thinking that was a little bit weird. But his question is that when the first karma is generated in the life of a human being? That's the first question. And the second question, at what moment begins this confusion between soul and the ego, between the my and I?
From very beginning, I and my are in a mixture form. See, world is in a 3 stage. Whole universe is in a 3 stage. One liberated soul, one in worldly soul we are experiencing 5 senses souls, and one is before entering in this world. They are totally, completely covered. There is no single sense is uncovered, not a knowledge of one sense also open. So total covered soul, infinite soul, they are dormant stage. Total, it is called Avyavar Rashi, or total Nigod, total covered soul. Not a single ray of light is coming out. Total covered. When one soul liberated from this world go to salvation, it is one soul, total covered soul, will enter in this world, and little covering will break, and one sense will start, single sense, touch sense. Then slowly development will take place. 2 sense, 3 sense, 4 sense, 5 sense creature. Then comes to human. Then intellect, ego will develop. Anger, pride, deceit, greed develops. Then he feels that I want permanent happiness, experience of pure soul. Then a self-realized person, by grace of self-realized person, he will get realization soul. Slowly finish all karma, he will go to salvation, total liberation. So this is procedure from total covered soul to total uncovered soul in this world. Procedure is going on. You understood? Just like suppose I will give example. One pot, inside we put 1000-watt bulb, but total sealed, total covered, not a single ray of light will come out. When we make little hole, the one ray of light will come out. Just like a soul inside living creature is a full light or full absolute pure soul, but it is totally covered with matter. When it comes in this world, due to friction, only little one hole will break. One sense creature will be start. One sense, touch sense. Then 2 sense, touch and taste. Then 3 sense. Development automatically take place. Touch, taste and smell. Then touch, taste, smell and 4th, eyes. Then 5th is ear. Then slowly mind will develop. Chimpanzee, gorilla, this monkey, they have mind is developed. Then further intellect will develop. Slowly development takes place. You understood?
It's very taken by your presence, so he couldn't. But he said he's going to listen after to understand. His heart is beating very fast now.
Jay Sachidanand, I'm very grateful that to be here and that everybody is here. My question is slightly different from how I wrote it. I wrote it yesterday. And the question is, if the soul has a name, a sound, and a symbol. Okay.
No. Color, sound, symbol is total different thing.
Okay.
So color is a property of matter. Matter means physical atoms. It has property of color. Then matter, when it gets in impact, then voice will, sound will created. So matter doesn't have sound, but when atoms are in impact stage, when they clashes with each other, voice will, so sound will come out. And symbol, soul is totally invisible. Soul is invisible, so doesn't have any symbol. But this statue, or say whatever goddesses or gods, we have some statues. So that shows inside pure soul is enlightened stage. That's why in this statue, this is a symbol, but not symbol of pure soul. But that person, he has achieved that stage of experience of pure soul, non-doership, only knower and seer. Inside that stage of pure soul, he achieved absolute stage of pure soul. That's why physical body is it doesn't have any anger or pride, deceit, greed, attachment, hatred. So physical body, people will see it doesn't have any attachment, affection, no hatred. So physical body is showing what stage inner going on. So this Lord Simandar Swami, inside he is in a full stage of absolute pure soul. So outer physical body has symbol. There's hands are here, legs are like this, and it shows total knower and seer condition of pure soul inside. But soul doesn't have any symbol. But different condition of means a different intention of different stages of soul that can be reflected on physical body. that physical body shows what stage of soul inside. So like that, people can understand these are the God symbol. But really, soul doesn't have any symbol. You understood?
Yes, thank you.